Cyclocross, mate. I think I hate you.
Oh yeah. Hello. Hello and welcome to yet another episode of Across the Border. Apologies for the hair. So here I am again in yet another awful base layer. Last week was Pateley Bridge and I learnt that I had the fitness but I didn't quite have the skills. So this week I'm hoping for a good improvement. I'm hoping I'll not fall off as much. I've got my mud tyres sorted and I've got my attitude in check. Now my top tip for having your meal, pre-race meal, is 3 hours before your race. That gives you enough time to digest the food so your stomach's not busy doing that whilst you're racing. Bone dry again. What's going on? It's mental. Right then, unfortunately there's no actual footage of a preview of the course because I managed to spill my energy drink all over the GoPro chest mount, so I buggered that up. However, Katie's parents came along and also my nephew Alfie to help give a hand with the filming, so that was good. What I can tell you is when I did this course last year, it was almost a 100% effort according to my training metrics, and there was 1,300 feet of climbing, which for a 1 hour cyclocross race is absolutely ridiculous. This course is the hardest course you can do. There's so much climbing, and when you're not climbing you've got very tight turns and lots of off cambers, and if you remember last week, I'm a walking off camber disaster, mate. So here we are at the start. I've been gridded about 5th row back, which is just an absolute nightmare. So I've got to try and get through all of these riders. I managed to take the first few corners really well and pick up a few spots. Now we're just onto this second lap here, and this is one of the sort of steep downhill bits. This used to be a golf course, and yeah, you've got to sort of go fast around these corners, but also you've still got to use the brakes, otherwise you're going flying. I'm aiming for about 20th position, which is this group here. I think this is sort of 16th to 20th position, and this is where I was. I say was because I got another puncture, didn't I? That's right. So at this moment in time, I'm running to the pits. I've probably just about picked up my bike by now, and I'm coming round the top corner on the left. I can't believe it. I've punctured. I've ridden over a root of a tree and instantly went flat, and I've had to nurse myself to the pits, find my bike, and then here I am now. And of course the trouble with having a problem like that is you're now playing catch up, so you just got to go for it, and the trouble with that is you can't maintain it. So right now I'm angry, I'm panicked, my heart rate is really high, and I'm riding pretty much as fast as I can to try and catch up to that group that I was with before. They've already gone round the corner of this hill by now, so I'm just trying frantically to catch up. Oh yeah, look at this guy running up the hill. I mean, I think I'm impressed because he's running just as fast as everyone's riding, but I'm not sure why he's running. Maybe I had a mechanical, I don't know. Here I go, bloody sprinting up the hill like an idiot. I can't do that 10 times, or however many laps it was. I don't know what I was thinking. So there I was, blowing out of the old bum, so to speak, and then I get stuck with this red and yellow guy, and I'm knackered, and I think he's a bit tired as well. And we stick to each other, and neither of us has the zip to accelerate away. We're sort of maintaining a kind of a steady speed, but the furthest gap we get on each other is about 10 seconds, I think, because neither of us has that top end sprint. Certainly not got it left anyway by about halfway. Here we go again, sort of going up one of these under the horrible hills, and it was a really exhausting course. And that's where the veterans are a bit better, or the people with more experience, because they can really measure their effort. Whereas I'm so bad at measuring my effort. I get really excited and go dead fast at the start, and then I always have a big lull in the middle. And right now I'm just hating life. I'm stuck with this guy, and he's too tired to properly attack me. I'm too tired to attack him. And yeah, where are we now? Second. We're coming on to the final lap now, and he's finally managed to gap me. You can't see in this clip, but we've got about a 30-second gap between us now. And I'll explain why in a second. Here we go, final bit now. He's sprinting to the line, and yeah, I'm 30 seconds behind again.
How was it? That's what you were pointing at.
Properly decked it with 2 laps to go.
Oh, is that what happened?
And that guy I was chasing just pulled away from me.
Did he? How are you feeling?
Absolutely, that's the worst course so far.
That looked brutal.
That was so hard.
And you got a flat?
Got a flat on the first lap as well.
Look.
Oh yeah, yeah. Saw you pointing to it. What, when you fell in that position?
Absolutely knackered. So yeah, I think I hate you, cyclocross. Okay, what am I doing now? I'm trying to think, what do I need?
Food and drink. Oh Gareth, it's filthy. I don't know how you can use this. Oh, it's killing me. The rice pudding offender.
Banana. So, the results are out as we're enjoying this lovely scenery. I got 32nd place. I got 16th place in my age category. That's not where I want to be. That's not the result that I'm happy with. That's how racing goes sometimes. Hold up. So, before you go, exciting news. I've ordered some new keyrings. I've got a new logo. So I'm going to come up with a competition for the next video. So make sure you click subscribe, share it with all your friends. Thanks very much for watching. Check you next time. Auf Wiedersehen!